Today I'm going to walk you through the basics of using Confluence, perfect for beginners who want to get started with clear, effective documentation. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to set up your very first space, add content, document meetings, assign tasks, and easily update things later on. Let's dive right in and start building your own organized digital workspace. First things first, open up Confluence in your web browser. Once you're on the main dashboard, you'll want to create what's called a space. Think of a space as a big folder or even a room for your team or project. Click on Spaces in the sidebar or menu bar and then select Create Space. Take your time here. Confluence will ask you a few basic details like what you want to call the space. Pick a name that makes sense for your team or topic so you can easily find it later. For example, if this is for your marketing team, you might call it Marketing Docs. Once you've filled out the basics, hit that Create button. That's it, you now have your very own space to work in. Now let's make this space your own. Editing your space is super important because it's where you'll customize things like the sidebar and add a bit of personality or structure to match your workflow. Look for the space settings or an edit option. This usually appears as a little pencil icon or in the settings menu. Here you can adjust the space description, add shortcuts to important pages, or even change the spaces icon. Don't worry if you don't get everything perfect on the first try. You can always come back and make changes as you get more comfortable. Next, it's time to add your first piece of content, a page. Think of pages as documents within your space, just like files in a folder. Simply find the Create button, often marked by a plus sign or labeled directly, and select Page. Give your new page a clear, descriptive title, maybe Team Meetings or Project Plan, so you always know what it's about at a glance. This keeps things organized, especially as you add more over time. Let's make your documentation more powerful by adding a table or a database. Confluence makes this really easy. On your page, click where you want to insert a table and find the Table button in the toolbar. This is perfect for logging meeting notes, tasks, or keeping track of who's doing what. If you're familiar with spreadsheets, this will feel right at home. For example, you could set up columns for meeting dates, attendees, agenda items, and action points, all within the table so everyone stays on the same page. Now comes the crucial part, actually entering your meeting minutes or task details. In your table, fill out the relevant information, write down what was discussed, list out individual tasks, and note any important decisions. This is so valuable because it creates an easy-to-search history of what's been agreed on or assigned and avoids confusion down the road. If you forget something, don't stress. You can always add it later. To help your team stay accountable, assign tasks directly from your documentation. Confluence lets you tag individuals right within the table rows. Just use the @ symbol and start typing their name. This way, everyone can see at a glance who's responsible for what, and assignees will even get a notification. It's a really effective way to make sure tasks don't fall through the cracks, and that's the basics. One of the best things about Confluence is how easy it is to edit and improve your docs at any time. Don't worry if your first pages are simple. You can always come back, update them, add more tables, or even reorganize everything to fit your team's needs as you learn more. If you found this beginner's walkthrough helpful, give this video a like, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or need tips on more advanced features. Don't forget to subscribe for more easy-to-follow tutorials like this. See you in the next video.